Hey, it's Brett with Complete Trailers. We took an ATC CH405 8.5 by 34 foot gooseneck trailer and loaded it to the absolute gills for a local customer. You're not going to want to miss this. The 34 foot length of this trailer actually includes the bunk area. So you subtract 8 feet for the bunk, gives you 26 foot on the main floor plus an 8 foot overhang, or bunk as we call it here. Now in the riser wall underneath here, we've got a couple of baggage doors. You've got access to some propane tanks and access to work on your hydraulic jacks if you need to. The way you lower and raise this particular trailer is with a double hydraulic jack system. There's a switch over there underneath the bunk, and you just simply push a button and it raises and lowers. One of the most striking options on this trailer is the hardware, the trim, the stone guard. Everything has been blacked out with a custom powder coat finish. It gives this trailer, even with a standard white exterior, it gives it a super custom look going down the road. You've got a couple of windows here up in the bunk area, and going right down the side, you've got a nice 12-volt awning that rolls out. You simply push a button from the inside of the trailer and the awning rolls out. Got different fabric colors here available. This one here is a white gradient into gray and black, and of course we'll get into some of the other features as we go. Rolling down the side of the trailer, you've got an RV door with a window and a screen and a slide out step underneath. A couple of power receptacles here that make it easy to hook up any of your electronic components on the exterior of the trailer. Up high, there's a couple of 12-volt LED lights and a couple of speakers that tie in with the stereo package that we'll get into in just a moment. Slider window here, perimeter skirting package that's standard on the 405 trailer. So this comes down, got a nice spread axle design, and of course blacked out and matte black wheels to boot. When our customers talk to us, we listen. One of the biggest issues out at the racetrack or out in Moab or wherever you're running your machines is that you run out of fuel. So what do? You carry your fuel cans around inside the trailer. Not here. You've got an exterior fueling station that's built right into the trailer. There's a pump gauge here, as well as a simple nozzle that you just simply pull your machines up next to the trailer and fuel up. On the driver's side of the trailer, we've got our generator compartment that's built into the bunk of this particular model. Another look at one of the windows, slider windows. All of the windows on this trailer are egress, so from a safety standpoint, that provides another exit from the trailer in case of emergency. All of your water intakes and gasoline fuel filling for the fuel station is also on this side, as well as a utility shower. Now that comes in really handy if you want to spray off your gear or yourself when you're out at the track. At the rear of the trailer, of course, we've got LED lights. There are skid plates underneath the rear corners, as well as steel bogie wheels. That prevents the rear end from dragging when you're going up and down inclines, no matter where you go. You've got stainless steel paddle latches, as well as one of our most popular accessories that we offer is the loading light spoiler that's up above the rear ramp door. That's simply 12-volt operated. There's a switch inside this rear door, and you just click it on for at-night loading and unloading. These options are standard on the 405 package. I think it's worth mentioning. The ramp door covering is an extruded aluminum. So is the floor on the inside. Now, what that means is there is literally no plywood used in the floor. On coin rubber flooring trailers, there's actually a plywood underlay underneath. On this particular model, zero plywood. It's literally aluminum framing, aluminum extruded flooring, aluminum walls, aluminum ceiling. It makes for a much lighter trailer than a steel counterpart. We wanted to show you what the fold-over sleeper sofas look like in the up position. You can see they don't take up any more width than the wheel well itself. You've got 81 inches in between the fender wells here. Here's what the fold-over sleeper sofa looks like in the sofa position, and get to the sleeper position, we just simply roll this over again. Here's what those sleeper sofas look like in the sofa position. Makes for a nice sitting area so you can get out of the elements whether it's raining or it's super hot outside. The flooring, again, extruded aluminum. You've got a couple of compartments here. There's one that's a spare tire compartment, as well as battery compartment shown here. Recessed D-track into the floor. That can be adjusted widthwise, and there are also some swivel D-rings mounted as well. The E-track comes in really handy because you can mount any D-ring anywhere on that track system, which makes it a super versatile tie-down system. Moving inside the trailer here, we've got an overhead cabinet section as well as some puck lighting underneath. Now all the lighting inside, the recessed lights in the ceiling as well as puck lights, are all 12 volt that run off the batteries that are mounted in the floor here. The 110 volt receptacles as well as the air conditioning unit is 110, and that's run off of a generator which is already installed here in the front, or when you hook up to a shore power as they call it with the electrical cord that we give you. Control panels are all over here. Here's another look at that side door, and we're getting into the bathroom package here in just a moment. Kitchenette package here, single hand wash sink, stereo controls, DVD player controls right there that operates a stereo system inside and out. Overhead cabinet as well as a coffee maker on the inside. You've got an RV style refrigerator freezer and a microwave mounted here. Now for the bathroom package, you've got a tank monitor panel and water heater switch mounted there. You simply open up this door, and on the inside of here there's some storage, there's a hand wash sink as well as a toilet. Now up in the bunk area, there's the generator compartment. We turned on the generator so you can hear how quiet it is when you're inside the trailer. And multiple uses for this bunk area. You could actually sleep up here if you wanted to. Some prefer to use it as storage, so that's totally up to you. This particular trailer is set up and satellite ready. You can see there's an HDMI and a coax outlet here as well as a couple of receptacles. That is all customization that is also available to you. So if you have any custom questions and you'd like to contact us for a quote, we're happy to help. Email us, call us, visit our website at CompleteTrailers.com.